Have you ever wondered how you can use marketing for your parking operations? In our third session, Jasmine Lee, Cassandra Carkezio, and Shirley Shen will provide a deep dive into mastering the art of digital marketing for parking. Jasmine Lee, Search Marketing Manager at Precise ParkLink, has 6 years of experience in the parking industry and plays a critical role in developing and maintaining an online presence of our parking lots that Precise ParkLink manages, and ensuring that they remain in Google's top search results. Cassandra Carkezio, Manager of Marketing and Communications at Precise ParkLink, has 4 years of experience in the parking industry and is the winner of the BOMA Toronto Individual Award of Excellence. She is responsible for developing and leading content strategies for our internal communications and our marketing campaigns our clients use to engage with their clients. And last but not least, Shirley Shen, Manager of Parking Services and Finance at the Toronto Metropolitan University. She has a passion for utilizing financial expertise and data analytics to help business partners make better business decisions. Please join me in welcoming our panelists. So, Jasmine, can you start off by telling us a bit about the evolution of the marketing industry and what key trends you see shaping the industry right now?
Of course. We've noticed that there's been a rapid change in the industry. Google's market share went up from 80% in 2009 to 90% in 2020. Google is a global leader in search marketing because they are continuously updating their algorithm with 3 to 4 core updates per year, including many smaller updates as well. This ensures that they continue to meet end users' needs and is why people continue to choose Google as their main search platform. This is why Precise ParkLink has an in-house digital marketing team. With 90% of customer journeys beginning online, specifically on Google, our team heavily focuses on search marketing to keep on top of algorithm changes and make the necessary updates to ensure internal and external marketing strategies remain up to date and effective.
Wow, it's amazing to see how the world in the industry has changed over the last decade. We really do rely on search engines like Google. Cassandra, can you talk a bit about the shift in how people are searching for information online?
Sure. Marketing has undergone a huge transformation within the last decade. Google, of course, remains a dominant force, but the shift in how people use social media is really fascinating. So social platforms, which were once used mainly as digital photo albums, have now evolved into full-fledged search engines. Take Instagram and TikTok, for example. Google recently revealed that 40% of 18 to 24-year-olds prefer to use these platforms to search rather than Google itself, which is a huge shift. Instead of traditional search queries, younger audiences are turning to short-form video and quick digestible content to get the information that they need. It's really an interesting change in how people consume content. And while Instagram and TikTok have taken this to a whole new level, let's not forget that YouTube first started this trend. It's now the second most visited site globally after Google, with everything from instructional videos to full TV reruns available at our fingertips. Now with just the click of a button, we can really access and share anything that we're looking for.
It'll be interesting to see if Google's still the top player in the years to come. Jasmine, where do you see the search industry going?
As Cassandra mentioned, Gen Z starts their search journey using social media. However, we've seen a rise in generative AI platforms such as ChatGPT. What once started out as a platform heavily being used by students to help write essays is now used by many to create in-depth travel itineraries, calculate complex math equations, and create new forms of media. The options are truly endless with AI. Currently, there's an AI race with many companies trying to develop the AI platform. Only time will tell who will come out on top, but currently OpenAI has the largest valuation sitting at $157 billion, with many large notable investors investing in them. AI is top of mind for Precise ParkLink and is a valued resource for our company, especially our marketing team. Our team uses generative AI to help assist in everyday tasks to help simplify workflows. Those amazing ParkXpo commercials that we've been seeing today, those were created with the help of AI, from the graphics to the voiceovers. Pretty impressive, if I may say so myself. This is just one of the ways we here at Precise ParkLink utilize AI.
That is impressive. Cassandra, do you have any additional thoughts?
Yeah. We're really seeing AI take a more significant role in search, specifically with platforms like Google and Meta incorporating AI functionalities into their ad services. It's really becoming easier and more intuitive for those who are and aren't in marketing to create campaigns. Now, instead of spending hours on ad creation, you can input a few key details about your products and your services, and the platform will generate images, videos, titles, descriptions, anything for you. It's pretty much all automated. This proves that AI is not just a buzzword, it's here to stay, and it'll only continue to evolve and become more integrated with search and marketing as platforms like Google, Meta, OpenAI continue to refine their technologies. As Jasmine said, it's really going to be interesting to see how the competition between these platforms unfolds.
Thank you. On another note, the reason we're all here today is to understand how marketing can be used to increase parking revenue. Jasmine, can you shed some light on what marketing for a parking program entails?
Yeah, a lot of people wonder, how can we provide marketing services to parking? It's quite simple. All it really comes down to is creating location awareness. Our team does this by creating a parking information webpage that has all the key details for the parking facility. Not only does it include parking rates, but it includes parking details, how to pay for parking, and any other additional information a parker will want to know. Once the webpage has been built, we add it to all maps, including but not limited to Google Maps, Apple Maps, and in-car navigation systems. But in order to do this, we need it to be connected to a web page. From there, we get the opportunity to run paid ads. For example, with Taylor Swift coming in November in Toronto, if Rogers Centre wanted to run targeted ads to help promote their parking, they could take Taylor Swift's fan demographics, such as the age, gender, location, and all other information, and run these ads to help drive traffic.
Wow, there really is a lot that goes into marketing for a parking program. Cassandra, do you have anything to add?
Marketing a parking program goes beyond raising location awareness and promoting rates. It's really about creating an entire experience. When you think about parking as being the first and last touch point to many journeys, it's really crucial that it leaves a positive impression. And one of the ways that you can do this is through influencer marketing. I know it seems a bit unconventional, and it's still something we're all trying to get used to, but trust me, it works, and it's a great way to reach people more organically. For instance, at Precise, we recently tapped into influencer marketing for the well, as Anthony and Adamo mentioned earlier. We partnered with a local influencer from the GTA who knew the area and could authentically speak to the convenience of the parking experience. But we wanted to showcase more than just where the lot was, so we highlighted nearby amenities and just how simple and seamless her entire journey was from A to Z. People don't often think about parking in this way, but it really does set the tone for the whole journey. At the end of the day, our goal with marketing a parking program is to help people know what they can expect while selling that social experience.
Shirley, I know we provide marketing services for the Toronto Metropolitan University. Can you talk to us a bit about TMU, where it's located, and the parking options available?
Sure. So first, thank you for having me today here. So for Toronto Metropolitan University, formerly known as Ryerson University, we are at downtown Toronto at the Yonge and Dundas area. So as many of you know about that location is a very high traffic area. So there is Eaton Center, shopping and theaters and restaurant, and there's all kinds of events happening throughout the year during that at that location. So for our university, we have 5 parking facilities across the campus, total 890 parking space. We offer parking permit to our community member, student, faculty, and staff. And also we have daily parking, hourly parking for our community member, as well as the general public. For the parking facility, we subscribe for Precise, the Marketing Pro package this year is at 300 Victoria Street. It's our largest parking facility above ground, and it's at the northeast corner of Yonge and Dundas Square.
Wonderful. Could you share some unique challenges UNT faced in regards to occupancy and awareness, specifically for the 300 Victoria facility? And how did the marketing campaign address these issues?
So first, occupancy level, especially at 300 Victoria Street, we are still experiencing the post-pandemic impact, hence the revenue level. So I believe that the contributing factor is the shift to the hybrid working and study models. During our non-academic term from May to August, the recovery to the pre-pandemic level are slower than in the fall and winter semester. Because we don't get enough internal demand during those months, during spring, summer, so we need to attract more general public to park with us during those months. The challenging we have is first, how to let people know about there is a parking facility at that square area. And second is even the parking facility is owned by the university, but how to let people know about that parking facility actually is open to everybody, not just our employee and student. So that's the reason that we partner with Precise ParkLink marketing team this year to try to reach to more potential customers.
I'm glad to hear that our team has been able to support your marketing occupancy at TMU. Jasmine, can you give us some details about what the marketing program entailed at TMU?
Of course, the first step for TMU was to create a fully populated online presence for all of their parking lot locations, ensuring that all their information was readily available online. From there, we connected these web pages to all online maps and in-car GPS systems such as Google Maps and Waze. Through initial conversations with Shirley and her team, we discovered an area of opportunity to help drive additional traffic during the summer months when student enrollment is lower, specifically for 300 Victoria Street, which is located in the heart of downtown Toronto at Yonge Dundas Square. The lot is not only the perfect location for student parking, but is also a prime location for public parking, which is what we wanted to promote. Because of this, we decided to run paid Google ads for a 3-month period to help drive additional traffic for those searching for parking in the area.
Cassandra, can you talk to us a bit about the marketing campaign results at TMU?
Yeah. So the program that we developed for TMU is a prime example of how targeted adjustments can really make an impact. So throughout that 3-month campaign, we made several adjustments to the ads to ensure that they remained relevant and aligned with our goals as the campaign evolved. And because of this, we saw some really impressive numbers from the campaign. So we saw potential revenue gains of over $282,000, which is calculated by multiplying the average transaction rate by the total number of conversions, which in this case is navigations. Speaking of which, we received over 20,000 navigations to the location, which really speak to how effectively the campaign drove traffic to 300 Victoria. And most importantly, we saw a year-over-year increase in parking revenue of 4%. Overall, our marketing efforts for TMU successfully boosted location awareness and increased the likelihood of drivers choosing to park at 300 Victoria, and it promoted the surrounding area, which really is a win-win situation for the facility and local businesses.
And lastly, to wrap things up, Shirley, how has the partnership helped TMU?
First, of course, I'm seeing increased revenue. So from the months that were subscribed for the program from June to August, so July is our most successful month. In the past, when we're looking at the data, we're seeing our parking revenue decline from June to July is about between 5% to 10%. But this year, with the support from the great team here, we actually limit that revenue decline to about 3%. Another thing, I believe that it really helped our parking facility at the university increase that online visibility. As Jasmine mentioned, that create that location list in the platform, as well as running a play ad at the Google platform as well. That I believe that effort that we did in the past 3 months really can bring that benefit in this academic year and also in the future as well. Last but not least, I want to thank you, the Precise marketing here, really to provide us every month, provide us the performance report, great analysis, and also provide great recommendation for us to improve our operation and performance. So thank you.
Wow. What a great group of panelists. Thank you for shining light on ways we can maximize marketing for our parking programs. Please join me in a round of applause for our panelists.